Today we'll explore how to use the Rerun Workflow History feature in Ingenie. This feature allows you to rerun past workflow executions, which can be useful for debugging or repeating successful workflows with the same data. Let's say you're running a sequence of actions that may occasionally fail due to data mismatches. The Rerun Workflow History feature helps manage this by allowing you to rerun the workflow with the same parameters after a defined time. Ingenie will recognize the failed run and automatically rerun it, saving time and ensuring the process completes successfully after the data is aligned. In this example, we fetch the latest opportunity added from Salesforce and check whether the customer name linked to the opportunity is Michael. The check is performed within a scope, which acts like a try-catch block. If the name isn't found, we use a delay to pause the workflow for 5 minutes. Afterward, we use Rerun Workflow History to check again if an opportunity linked to Michael has been added, allowing us to continue with the actions defined in the scope. You can always specify which workflow to rerun by selecting the desired one in the workflow field text box. To rerun the exact same workflow with the same parameters, we use the Get Workflow History ID function in Ingenie, which is specifically designed for this action to rerun the workflow with the same parameters as the last execution. Let's run the workflow and see what happens. As you can see, after running the workflow, it automatically navigated to the workflow history log. If you look closely at the last run, you'll notice it's in waiting status, which indicates the scope failed and the delay action was triggered. In this case, Ingenie waits another 5 minutes before executing the Rerun Workflow History action to check if the data we need is now available. Let's dive into the workflow details to examine each block specifically. We can see that the scope action failed, and upon inspecting the inner Get Records action, there's an error showing the record wasn't found. This triggered the delay action, which delayed the workflow for 5 minutes. You can check the request log to see when the flow will run again. After the delay, the Rerun Workflow History action will re-execute the workflow with the same parameters, continuing until the expected data, in this case, the opportunity with the specified name, is added to Salesforce. And that's it. The Rerun Workflow History action is a crucial tool for tracking data we're expecting and ensuring that the necessary operations are performed with the same initial parameters. It's especially useful when waiting for specific data, making sure it's handled accurately and efficiently. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching.